Common mistake I see during the lockstep is open thighs and your knees during the lock position. For this, you have to always remember that you shouldn't collect your knees, you should collect higher your thighs. So during the lockstep, jump, you have to more concentrate your attention how you engage your thighs but not your knees. Number 2 common mistake during lockstep is not right tracks. You should remember that from 2-line track position, we have to always choose for the lockstep 1 line with the first step. For the second step, when we have a cross, you should break across your legs maximum. Not put your leg behind your front foot. You have to really see the cross in the mirror. You have to see that one leg crossing each other one. And now, the third step, you should step slightly to the right. We have step forward, cross, and uncross position. And again, you have step forward in 1 line, cross, and you have uncross. So the third step is always to go slightly to the side. Let's try it to music. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, and if you'd like to learn something else, please comment below. The most common mistakes in samba bounce is: number 1, we start from the top. Too much action in the wrong places, so it shouldn't be in your shoulders. Number 2 is drop down during the bounce. Remember, we never have an ups and down, otherwise your samba will look slow and heavy. And number 3 is only knee action during the bounce. So today we're going to discuss all those mistakes, and I will try to help you out. During the samba bounce, you would like to see, and you would like to create bounce in every part of your body except your head and your toe. And so try to isolate your toe from your hip, your knees, and your feet. Number 2, remember, during samba bounce, accent doesn't go down. We always have to feel the rebound action up. So we always have to feel that our accent during the bounce is going up. Try to keep your knees together as a one leg, so connect your thighs and your knees. Keep your hips and your center in as much as possible, so you create the long and flat spine. And now, find the right corner of the room, find the left corner of the room, and try to direct your knees, kneecap, towards right corner of the room, center, left corner of the room, while your knees are flexed. And now straight your knees. Again, try to follow the corner of the room, center, and right corner of the room. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So total 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we will cut it to 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we will cut it to 2 counts. 1, 2, 1, 2. Number 3 is after, when you organize your knee action, you you shouldn't forget about your hip action, because that's the two main points from where and how we create the samba bounce. So your hips has to follow your knees. It's so easy to remember. When you flex your knees, you have to move your tailbone forward, and you shouldn't think about your abs or how you crunch the tummy. Tummy have to be straight and flat. You should feel the tailbone, and you should use this point to create the bounce in your hips. So when you flex your knees, your hips and your tailbone has to be tilted forward. Now when you straighten your legs, you come back to the neutral position. You not move your hips too much way back forward, yeah? So you have to keep it more neutral. And again, tilt your tailbone forward and straight. So every time you flex your knees, it's forward, you straighten your knee neutral. 1 up, 2 up, 3 up, 4. And try to feel this action only in your tailbone, but not in your tummy and your abs. And the extra tip I promised you in the beginning of our video is the 3 ways of practicing your samba bounce. So you can practice samba bounce when you keep your 2 feet together, but you should remember that your thighs and your knees should be very, very together, like you have to feel like you have only one leg. And that's number 1 way of practicing your samba bounce. Number 2, try to create samba bounce on the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. And number 3 on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the challenge is you always has to go through the circular action and try to connect your knee action and your hip action. So you challenge yourself. You have an action between 2 legs, you have the bounce action on the right leg, and you create bounce action on the left leg. That's 3 ways will help you to improve your samba bounce. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, and if you'd like to learn something else, please comment below. 3 most common mistakes during Rumba walk backward. Number 1, spine is not in proper position, back way. Number 2, hip during the rotation, actually it's not rotation, hip is just stuck back. And number 3, very early body weight transferring on the back leg. How to fix it? Number 1, always remember that during Rumba walk backward, your spine should be slightly forward, shoulder blades in the back are in and down, chest are forward and up, and you always have to feel when you're moving backwards that your chest are always stretching forward, not your tummy. Keep your tummy and low back flat and straight, only your chest. You're always reaching forward while you're stepping back. Number 2, during the rotation, you have to take your hip muscle in tone. Leg in tone, leg muscle in tone, hip muscle in tone. And during the rotation, you only have to create the rotation action, not back bend through the hip. So keep your hip muscle in tone and rotate only your hip. At the same time, feel that the hip flexors are flat and straight. You can put your hand on your hip flexor. You should feel that this line is super, super straight. And step. Rotation and step. Only pure rotation. Number 3, it's body weight transferring during Rumba walk. Use the exercise when your 2 heels down to the floor. And now for 4 counts, you're gonna lift your heel up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4. You will go to the full extension of your left foot. And again, you take a step, 2 heels on the floor. Use right now your right leg. 4 counts, elevate your heel up. And another 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, extend your toes and rotate in the end. So you should leave your standing leg, leave your front leg gradually into the next step. Now I will demonstrate back Rumba walks with the music. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please comment below what else you'd like to learn next and subscribe to our channel and share with your friends. What do you think? What is our female role in paso? Firstly, I would like to talk about the posture. The most common mistake I see is the flat position in the body. To create a nice character of paso, we always have to keep our upper body towards the front and our feet slightly diagonal. You can try this exercise. Keep your shoulders facing the front and twist your feet to the left corner of the room and to the right corner of the room. Number 2, very often I can see that ladies trying to push only hips forward and completely forget about the top. Ladies, we are flamenco dancers in paso dance, so your hips are not enough, not just enough. You have to also keep your neck and your chest line open as well as your hips forward. So tuck your hips forward, slightly forward, feel your body weight mostly on the ball of the foot, and your chest also has to be open. Tip number 3, during the walks in paso, do not slide your feet on the floor. Finally, you can step through the heel, and the proper foot technique to the paso dance is toe, heel. So we start the first leg action and foot action as a Rumba walk, and now when we prepare our leg forward, we can step through the heel. Again, toe, heel, and the same to other side. During the paso walk, I'd like to see this position when your right front leg is on the heel and your back foot on the ball, and then you transfer your body weight. Toe, middle position, and transfer your body weight. Middle position and transfer your body weight. Wrap your flamenco skirt and let's try it to music. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, and if you'd like to learn something else, please comment below. Hello everyone, my name is Anna Kovalova. Welcome to Bite Size Latin. Today we're going to discuss jive kicks. And as usual, I want to share with you the most common mistakes I see. Number 1, no activity at all on the standing leg. So you use only your free leg. Number 2 is direction of the kick. That's a wrong action. That's a wrong direction during the kick. And number 3 is problem of the heavy leg. So the accent goes down, down during the kick. This is how your standing leg is supposed to work during jive kicks. We start from the exercise. In jive, you always have to feel that your feet are active, and heel is touching the floor only. So you don't hold the weight on the heel for a long time. That's the exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have a bounce on the right leg, bounce on the left. Heel works. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when we have a jive kicks, our standing leg is always active, our standing foot. So it's always 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So first start from this exercise. Number 3, the problem of the heavy leg action during the jive kicks. Remember, our accent doesn't go down. We always have to rebound our foot up. So you start the action of the kick from the lifting action, up, 1 up. So you have right away return, 2, now you can take a step. Again, up, 1 up, 2. So you always have a return of the leg, and the accent will go not 1, not down. Accent will go 1 up to your passe position, and then you can step. 1 up, 2. And so when we have a jive kicks, we always dance 1 up, 2, 1 up, 2, 1 up, 2. As soon as possible, you should return your knee back, but not hold it down. Now it's time for me to show you with music.
My mama, she told me don't worry about the size. She's a voice like a little mother.
Your bonus tip. Bonus tip is scooping action during the jive kicks. So instead of to move your leg up, down, up, we will use the action up, down, up, and in. So I will show you. Leg is going up, down, up, and we'll bring it in. So we return that way. And the same is your right leg. Up, down, bring it up, and bring your knee in and close. So every time when you dance the jive kick with the scooping action, it should look like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So with this movement, your jive kicks will look much lighter and more smooth. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, and if you'd like to learn something else, please comment below.
Dance Today continues to create entertaining and educational content because of the contributions from viewers like you. If you would like to donate to the channel, please click on the Patreon link in the description below. Thank you for your support.